popular in America as it is in Germany. Today we're going to check out the Fun Street Brewery in Wilmington, North Carolina. They have a German Kölsch I really need to try. There are 3 things to look for when drinking a German-style beer in the US. Traditionally in the US, only the beer in cans and bottles is pasteurized, so also the imported German beers. So first step, go to a local brewery to find beer brewed which isn't pasteurized. Then ask for the ingredients.
One of the keys I think for Kölsch in America is to get Kölsch yeast, which is one of the most important parts of a Kölsch. It's sourced from a brewery in Germany, one of the Kölsch breweries in Cologne, and we get it over here in America, and that's what gives Kölsch its unique flavor. We are, actually, yeah. Not for all our beers, but for our German beers that we make, we stick to the 4 main ingredients. The only thing we slightly flub is sometimes we don't catch all the natural carbonation, so we might have to inject some additional carbonation into the beer to make it servable, but for the most part, yeah.
And last but not least, the temperature of the beer.
Now for lighter styles of beers and IPAs and more bitter or lighter beers, I would say that the optimal temperature is probably in the upper 40s. Now all of our beers are served very, very, very cold temperatures actually. They're served in the usually mid to upper 30s. Within those beer lines, because they're at such cold temperatures, it usually prevents CO2 from expanding and thus serving really foamy beer and also and therefore a lot of wasted beer. Wasted beer is obviously wasted.
A typical American beer is the Indian Pale Ale. IPAs include more hops than a German Weissbier, which makes the beer bitterer. Germans would sometimes call that dry hopping. That just sits like some very harsh taste, like I can't even describe it.
And now everybody's taste buds are different and everybody's palate's different, but generally people are most likely to perceive bitterness in higher volumes or higher quantities on the top.
According to the assistant brewer, German beer is the gateway to craft beer. So you have 2 beers in front of you. One is the German Kölsch and one is the IPA, in English Pale Ale. Sip it, have your reaction to the beer, whatever it is, and then maybe just describe right after what you think the beer tastes like. Or
try one? Okay, let's try this. Ooh.
What do you think about this beer?
That one's got a really strong bite. Jeez. Oh god. Tastes like toast.
Alright. It just had a harsh aftertaste.
I like IPAs, and my favorite kind of beer is Aviator's Devil's Triple. It's really delicious. It's not an IPA, but it's still really good.
The other one. You can just see the difference even when you shift from side to side, how it lingers and coats the outside. Yeah, that's definitely the IPA.
What makes you say that?
How hoppy it is. It's not overly bitter, but it definitely has that feel like I'm having a fresh squeeze of lemon, and it's that pop, the initial flavor that I get.
Oh, this is the IPA. I hope I'm right. That would be kind of embarrassing.
Which one would you pick?
Which one would I pick?
Yeah, which one do you like?
Okay, it actually depends on what you're eating it with, because if I have like a piece of pizza or a burger, I want to go with like something like this. But if I'm like drinking, like I'm gonna have this and I might have another drink, I want to stick with something like this because it's a little bit like sweeter. I guess.
Okay.
That's not bad. Okay, I think I already know which one's which.
Yeah? What do you think of this one first?
That one's fun. I like that. I like lighter beers a lot in general, I think. Because whenever I drink dark ones, I always feel really full.
Not very good, but it's alright.
That's a good beer.
So which one would you pick to go home?
This one.
Alright, you have it.
Alright, bye.
My experiment showed that German beer is especially popular among inexperienced craft beer drinkers. Unfortunately, that is also why there's no German beer left at the end of the night. So I will have to drink the Indian Pale Ale. Prost, as we say in Germany.